back. Practice this ledge jump, wall jump thing. We couldn't record yesterday because there wasn't enough people around. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna do some Patreon content though. Is Ho-Oh out? I played the Unite patch, but I don't know if you're talking about Ho-Oh releasing. I used to play Unite like when it came out like everyone else, but I don't play a lot now. I play like once in a while. 2 days. Damn, Friday the 19th is a big day. That's when Infinite Forbidden releases for Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. We didn't have enough people to record the podcast, unfortunately. I might do something to help circumvent it, like upload some extra bonus Patreon stuff. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I'm getting decent at it. What are we opening? I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Any sub or donation, I can open a Yu-Gi-Oh pack, but it's only Yu-Gi-Oh, sadly. Some people might not be as interested without more options, but it's all info. All of it is info. Yeah.
Okay.
Frizzle, thank you for the prime. Let's fucking do this. Great, I dropped something. Thank you so much for the prime. You can get info at official like Yu-Gi-Oh stores, like tournament stores on Wednesdays. That goes for any Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Literally any Yu-Gi-Oh product. You might have to pre-order with your store though. If you pre-order with your store, they can probably get you stuff for you on today. But I didn't know my store could do that, so I got less than I wanted, but I already have more coming in from like a different thing. Yeah, it's for tournament stores. One second. I'm gonna open one in a second. Alright, first pack. Every sub donation, I can open packs of cards. If you want me to open multiple, we'll figure it out, but because of Doggy Frizzle, we're opening a pack. Thank you for the prime. Infinite Forbidden. It's Wednesday. Let's fucking do it. What if I do this? If I do this? Alright. Dipsy Fiend. I actually don't recognize this. I know most of the cards. Fiendsmith spell card. I don't know if this one is used. Yo, Memento Sleepy. Goat. Cosmo Queen of Prayers. Oh shit. First pack and it's an ultra rare. We got the Dark Magician. Let me read this. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while on the field. You can only use each of the following effects of Dark Magician once per turn. Shining Sarcophagus card. If Shining Sarcophagus is on the field, you can special summon it from your hand. If this card is destroyed by card effect and a level of 5 or higher monsters on the field, you can special summon this card. Then set one spell or trap from your deck that mentions Dark Magician. Alright. Ultra rare for the first pack. Cosmic Tree. This is like a huge link. Dora Dora. This is a good card. Vesper Gearsu. I actually don't know what this one does. Dark End Evaporation Dragon. That's it. Thank you for the prime. Let me sleeve this boy. I'd say that's a good start. I'd say that's a good start. Throw this away. The opening's only for people who sub during the stream. For the most part, but we can maybe work something out. Yeah, I look bad. Eternal. What's your dream card? For this set, I want 2 Genrokus. Senpai Ultra Rare. So low-key, that Ultra Rare is a little disappointing. I want a playset of all the Mimighoul cards. I want to get as many of the new Maxi as possible. It's a secret rare called Molcharmi Perulia or something like that. Beansmith cards are obviously good because they're worth a lot. Maw, thank you for the prime. Alright, I want to open this so bad, so I'm going to get right into it. Alright. Do it. Thank you for the prime. You're allowing me to open cards. I'm fiending, bro. Beansmith sequence. I'm pretty sure this is a decent one. Gimmick Puppet, Cattle Scream. There's lots of gimmick puppets in here. Aerial Eater. I know this card's good. Fiend Fusion. Woes of the White Forest. There's lots of White Forest cards in here. Another ultra rare. I got Shield. 2 ultra rares in a row is so weird. What the heck? Alright. The primes are good luck, to be honest. Shield's a good one. Roomy. Cannot be used as synchro material except for the synchro summon of a level 8 or lower monster. Gimmick Puppet Field Spell. Valmonica Trap card. And Dora Dora again. I already have plenty, but it's a good card. Damn. The Millennium Shield is nice. It looks good as an ultra rare for sure. Also on the newest set, I like how much value is in it. So this is what we got in 2 packs. 2 ultra rares. I don't know what that means for the rest of the box, but we'll see. Thanks for the prime. I saw you mess around with instant wall jump. How do you do that? And can you shield store with the jump? You can shield storage with any, like, so it's just an action which you can't do something. So during this back air, I can't do something else for a little bit, right? So during that is when you start pressing shield. Same thing for wall jumps. It's very tight timing and it's difficult. That sounds really cool, Ma. If I go, I'm definitely down. So is there actually a reason to do the wall jump instead of just short hop off stage? What do you mean? Are you saying there's no difference between the two? So like the wall jump put me like right around here, right? Look at a short hop. Look how long it takes.
Okay.
Bollock, thank you for the 19 months. I get to open more cards. Thank you. Stream died. Hello? Anyone? Hello? Can y'all see me? How about YouTube? Is there anything wrong? Okay, thank you, Bollock, for the 19 months. I'm opening a pack right now. Gypsy Fiend. Fiendsmith Fusion. I know that's a good one. Gimmick Puppet Trap card. Madolce Dessert. Balmonica Link Monster. Wackest Pull Yet. Voiceless Voice Trap card. Hinamatsuri. I know this is a machine, which is interesting. Light End Sublimation Dragon. That's 10. Alright. First super rare, which is hilarious that we got 2 ultra rares before we got a super rare. Still up on YouTube. That was weird. I wonder if that was on me or not. Okay, this is what we have so far. Thank you for the subs. I'm sure most people probably will think this is the most exciting. New Dark Magician. Millennium Shield. Retrain into like the Millennium cards. And we got Balmonica Link super rare, so I'm sure the ultra rares are more exciting for most people. Thank you for the subs. It's actually really hot in here. I'm gonna turn on a fan. Are you gonna use any of those in a deck? Probably not. I don't really know much about the Shining Sarcophagus deck. And Millennium, my friend plays it already. But like maybe because it's probably really easy to build and play. But I'm not like dying to play it. I already play like a lot of like Oonga Boonga, like hit hard decks. Like I play like Ancient Gears, I like Cyber Dragons and Dinos, like so maybe, but probably not. Are you looking for anything in particular these openings? Yes. I want the new Tenpai Ultra Rare. Also, yeah, I played Tenpai, I didn't even mention that. I want the new Tenpai Ultra Rare, I want the Molcharmy Secret Rare, I want any Mimighoul cards. There's a lot of good stuff I could get. I think the most like exciting would be just quarter century rares. Especially if it's like a card I want, like Tenpai Genroku or a Mimighoul card. I'll show if we pull a Mimighoul card, I'll show y'all. They're very cool. They're a brand new TCG exclusive archetype. They're not great, but it's a solid start and they have the coolest artwork ever. I got shield storage. Yeah, messing up shield storage definitely sucks. I usually mess it up with this controller. There's a couple things with shield storage that are weird too. Because you can shield storage out of hit stun. So while you're in hit stun, you can, hold the shield button, pop gun cancel properly out of hit stun. You won't air dodge. But if the move that hit you is too strong, you will air dodge. So that really makes it stupid. Because at first, we didn't know that. Like, Diddy players didn't know that. So you'd get hit by things, mess up, lose harder, not know if you messed it up or if something went wrong, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it really sucks. Like, if Steve hits you, you probably shouldn't even bother because Steve's moves are so strong. Or if, like, Snake hits you or Fox, like, just these strong, crazy moves. So, you have to know, like, you just have, it's like you have to test it. So a lot of the time doing back air is the safe play, but a lot of the time you'll mess up an air dodge and it just makes it weird. I'm not getting it. There we go. Is it possible to do the pop and cancel if I don't bind my triggers to special? I'll jump. Crawling as in like going into ledge slip. Yeah, I might have too much muscle memory for this. I like the way this flows. I just still gotta get it super down. I'm not getting it with the wall jump banana pull right now. I might be doing it too fast. Yeah, I got it. Maybe not. I'm decent at it. Tattoo's healing pretty decently. Thanks for asking. No problems at the moment. I don't play multiverses, no. Packs? Who wants to see a pack? No, it's not. It's you don't press jump. It's actually all control stick. It's forward, wait for a specific timing of the animation from the dash, forward, and then you go into like down diagonal to the right, kinda. It's probably stupid tight. Because here I think I'm doing it too fast. Are you into playing and collect? So are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And collecting Pokemon, or playing both? Playing and collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Collecting and selling Pokemon. 2 frame forward, 1 to 2 frames down, then forward. Yeah, it's bullshit. But it's really cool. And it can only work on the left side. As far as we're aware. No. No magic. We opened some One Piece cards for the first time. B might play that one. We're not sure. Why not both? I actually don't know. Diddy has pretty bad air drift, so I'm sure it's pretty difficult to pull this stuff off. It's really hard to run off the stage and get into the wall fast enough to wall jump. So I'm not surprised that he can't do it sometimes. That was actually really good. The speed in which I turned myself around with popgun cancel aerial was actually so fast that maybe you don't have to do shield storage. But you still have to double jump, so. I'm doing that pretty fast. Take a look at these cards again. There goes my controller. Life sucks. Bro, I'm begging y'all to sub so I can justify opening all these cards. Sonic's worst matchup? I don't know. I wouldn't know for sure. Thought Fox would make it weird, but it still worked. I don't know if it's Pikachu. Maybe I haven't heard that, but no, I just work out at home. Yeah. With her hands, or she knocked? Oh. Yeah, I hear like Roy, Fox, Aegis. Like, I don't know if I agree with all of it, but wait, isn't this comparable to this? You know how you can like wave bounce, banana pole, and then grab ledge or go under? Can't you just do this too? Isn't that just like a super good banana pluck that a lot of characters can't contest? You can just land. I wonder if you can land on stage with your drift if you do it smooth enough. It's so close. Yeah. It might not be quite as good, but it's interesting. I wish you could get to the stage. Yeah, this whole time we've been looking into doing it offensively, but I guess you can do it defensively if you want to pull banana in a certain way. Like that. But there's a million things you can do with it offensively. You can do instant wall jump into B reverse popgun cancel aerial. You can do it into just straight up a forward air. You can do it into a banana pole, and then you can either grab the banana or like hit confirm it into a back air or down air. During the banana pole, you can set up shield storage and go from there, which is like a pop gun cancel. You could even set up shield storage during the frames of the wall, the instant wall jump, but that would be very difficult. Yeah, it's a lot. And then with banana in hand, you could simply toss it and try to hit them, or you could toss it and then chase them down with a monkey flip. And then, so let's say you monkey flip immediately after the banana toss. It'll combo if they get hit, and then you can attack, which will kill them, and then the attack will bounce you off of them, so you'll get closer to the stage. Then double jump and air dodge will allow you to survive. You can also do interesting stuff like toss it and immediately grab the ledge. So you can halt, if it hits them, it halts their air acceleration. Like if you're playing against someone like Fox, you'll hit them and maybe you'll force them to recover below ledge height with an up B. And then since you grab the ledge, you can just hit them off of the ledge grab with a spike or a back air. Shield storage is holding shield during animations where you can't act. So when you come out of that animation, you can pop gun cancel. So for example, during this back air, during this back air, I can hold shield, and then when I come out of the back air, I'm pop gun canceling. You just have to time it right so the air dodge doesn't come out first. Because if you're pressing both special and air dodge, the game will do a special. But you have to time it. The easiest shield storage for Diddy Kong is definitely during barrels. So I was holding shield that whole time. Now I'm just pop gun canceling because I'm still holding shield. And obviously this is technically shield storage, but you have to start on the ground. But the whole point of expanding upon shield storage is that you don't have to be grounded. You don't have to actually be shielding. You're storing the shield input. See, that was shield storage during wall jump, which is tight because you probably don't have that many frames to do something else, and you're going to be able to act very quickly. So that's an interesting banana pull too. Just doing it towards the stage. Actually starving. I might end the stream a little early. I already streamed for a couple hours anyway, but I'd figured I could do a fun, open a few packs of cards before I eat dinner and stuff. Can you explain how barrels can hit you if you're not attached to it? Because I'm curious how that works. So when Diddy gets hit out of barrels, the barrels will go flying around, obviously, and they're random. But you can control it in a clockwise motion only. So if you want to go left, you would have to do a circle. So as soon as they detach from Diddy, you can control them. If you're not controlling them, it will be random. And yeah, that's how it works. Okay, so even if there's like someone near you, Other than running through, like if they're on the ledge and stuff, you can still do it. I expected something finicky like that to maybe mess with it, but... So during that forward air, towards the tail end of it, I started holding shield. And then when I came out of the animation, I'm able to pop gun cancel without air dodging. That's the tricky part, is knowing the flow of it. Yeah, Diddy's ridiculously hard. But rewarding, because he's very, very good. Yeah, the wall jump looks super cool. It's very unique. Diddy usually isn't doing things like this. Like bursting in the air without monkey flip. You usually can't do anything like that. Because he has poor air drift. So this kind of supplements that because you can kind of scare your opponent. Like, hey, I'm out here. He's usually not a character that can just be out there without monkey flipping. Yeah, as soon as you're able to act, you're holding shield and you're pressing pop gun, so the game picks between special and air dodge, and it picks special. Like right there, back air. Okay, during the back air, hold shield. Bam. It's not easy because you know the flow can be different depending on every like action you're doing, but like right there, I started holding it during barrels. That's super easy. You can charge barrels for a little bit, for a while. As soon as you release it, you can, you know, let go if you think you're going to get hit, and then you can just tech. Because if you're holding it and you have to tech, you're going to get locked out of a tech because you were already pressing a tech button. So that's concerning. So you got to know what you're doing. You can't just, you're not going to always do it if you're like actually potentially going to get hit. The safe play is you can do shield. You don't have to shield storage during this barrels here. You can shield storage during like the ledge jump animation. You have a couple frames of shield storing there. So I do that a lot. So like it's, you don't hold shield during the ledge grab. You do it when you press your action. Or like during a wall jump there. Like there I didn't get it, so I air dodged. Like that. That was during the wall jump I started holding shield. And then by the time I was able to act, I was pressing B. It's just such small windows. So a lot of people like this to start because it's so, like, you're charging it forever. If you can catch banana just by using like your grab button. You know what's crazy about doing stuff like that? If Diddy does this and then air dodges, like it's basically like a invincible transcendent hitbox in a way. If you're dropping a banana while like air dodging it and they try to mess with you, like not only are you air dodging, you also might hit them with the banana as it falls out, and obviously the Z drop is going to be instant as well. I think there's a lot of ways to avoid using frame perfect pop gun because a lot of the different pop gun cancels apply to like as many scenarios as you can, but I still do the frame perfect sometimes. Yeah, I figured out the wall jump thing. You dash, wait for a specific amount of time, like that was too fast, then you do forward into like down. Yeah, it's a little slow, but it's still interesting. Did he really lose to Fox? Yeah, Fox is one of Diddy's hardest, like, normal character matchups, if not his hardest. Diddy has no air mobility, so when Fox hits Diddy, he's literally fucked. And if he does get a monkey flip out, obviously Fox doesn't care because he can track it. He's fast. It doesn't work on the right. It's only the left side of the screen. Is this Diddy specific? No. Some characters do it even better, and like they can do it like off of ledge hang as well. I'm basically trying to emulate like something like Johnny Mark does all the time. Yeah, exactly. Like Duck Hunt isn't like a quote-unquote normal character. So like when I'm explaining to someone that like doesn't play Diddy, I try to phrase it like, "Oh, everyone knows Diddy struggles with like some weird stuff. But out of the normal characters, especially like relevant top tiers, Fox is the worst because Fox is just a guy." Yeah, Pikachu can do what I'm doing and do it while hanging on the ledge. Diddy can't do it on the right side and he can't do it off the ledge. What's the Tiny Diabetes Fund? Oh, it is confusing. My cat's name is Tiny Kong and she got diagnosed with diabetes and I spent like 6,000 fucking dollars. And I couldn't go to Smash Factor. I didn't want to make a donation goal for it, but y'all have been very nice. And always asking how she's doing. So, thank you. But her name is Tiny Kong, so Fox is just a guy, true. Yeah, like in the grand scheme of Smash Bros, like he's just a guy. But he just so happens to be a guy that like beats Diddy Kong's ass. But I'm very good at it. I like, not to sound like a fucking asshole, but I think I'm really, really good at it most of the time. Yeah, she takes 2 insulin shots a day. We do her blood all the time. We're changing her food. B has bought her so many different things to make sure she's still like happy and like trying things. And yeah, she got an ultrasound. She had like all of her legs shaved because of like IV stuff. Her belly shaved for the ultrasound. But yeah, like B and I care about Tiny more than anything on the planet. So I'm very grateful that she's helped so much, and I'm very grateful that at the time I had enough money to fund it, because you know, it's not always, it wouldn't be the case every time. Look at this. Yeah. Only the left side.
Wait, so you just can't do it on the right side, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like
That
any
makes
stage. You can do it on any stage, but it looks
That's
cool.
crazy. It does look cool.
People are having a hard time understanding why you don't just jump, but I'm having a hard time explaining that Diddy's drift is so bad that like having this like little burst is so good.
Yeah.
Cause imagine like they're off stage and I just
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
It's pretty cool. It looks cool.
It does look
Yeah.
cool.
Insulin expensive. Insulin isn't like super expensive, but you know, it's gonna happen like every month.
It is expensive, but it'll last her a long time.
Yeah.
Because she uses such little amounts of it.
Yeah. It was more like the vet stuff and the ultrasound.
A person usually needs a couple of units. She gets 1 unit. So.
Yeah. And like blood work at the vet. What do you think about Diddy Mario? I actually think it's the best one out of all of like the Mario characters.
We had to
Like Mario, Luigi,
hospitalize her.
Doc, Wario, if you want to include that.
We had to hospitalize her.
Yeah, for a day.
That's where the bulk of the bill came from. We thought she had pancreatitis.
I'm feeling fine with competing. Smash is obviously not as exciting as it could be, but I mean, I feel like I play pretty well. The reason it's not as high as it could be is probably just my controller situation and the stuff with my cat. But yeah, I don't have like a perfect controller right now, so I'm like, sometimes it's pretty tilting to play. But overall, like, I think I'm playing fine. And like, I'm ready to play, I just haven't been able to. Oh shit, nice. Are you flying? My good controller that I've been using for a while, like the Z button is like sticky, quote unquote. Like it holds the button for longer than I actually press it. So I'll do something like catch banana with Diddy and immediately throw it because I'm moving my control stick and my controller is registering that I'm still holding Z. It was happening at Kawaii-Con and stuff like that. I don't know how I won Gommel and Kawaii-Con, but yeah. I thought it was just gonna stop, but it did not stop. Oh, nice. In Edison, I like to use machines with like Gajiltron Dragon. It's pretty good. Texas, I believe. It's in Texas, right? I'll probably end the stream in a little bit. Unless y'all sub and want to see card opening, I'm just gonna open it off stream. Plus, I'm very tired and hungry. How do you feel about Diddy Sonic since you've had such good sets against Sonics? It's weird. I think Diddy's one of the better characters against Sonic, but Sonic obviously has a much easier time in most areas. I think Diddy's kind of good at getting the first hit, because the first hit's so important, I think, for Sonic. Because you don't have to approach him, because obviously that's not going to work if you have to approach Sonic. And also, if Sonic gets the first hit, he does like 1,000,000 damage. So usually you just lose from there because it's just you can't keep up and you're going to get timed out. So I think Diddy is pretty good at getting the first hit, but if he doesn't, he's not very good at bringing the game back. He's not very good at edge guarding Sonic. Sonic is good at edge guarding Diddy. Diddy can play the last hit scenario really well versus Sonic overall. What else? Yeah, it's weird. It feels like an even, like, if you're like the most optimistic guy ever. But at the end of the day, Sonic is so much better than Diddy that like you can also say Sonic like just wins by a little bit. But I think realistically, like if you think about all the scenarios, I think it's safer to say Sonic wins. But I'm not as doomer about it as like other characters, so yeah, you can play in a way where he doesn't get banana too much, but like the threat of it influencing how you play that much is obviously a negative. I also don't think I'm that good versus Sonic. So it probably, you can probably say Diddy does pretty good if I'm not that good versus Sonic, but I have decent success. I don't think I'm particularly good versus Sonic. I've never fucking really dove into it. The only times I try to dive into it is when I get like massacred and I'm like, okay, like let me look into it a little bit. Because I have been massacred by Sonic once or twice in my life, so. That's broken. You can make your banana like one use as much as you can versus Sonic. And you can also like do the thing where, you know, do you like the Sonic matchup? I don't like it, but a lot of the time it feels like my defense and patience might be a little better than the Sonic players. So I can get away with beating them at their own game. But if the situation doesn't call for it, like I'm not going to be able to do that. But as long as I'm not getting blown up, I feel like I can have a chance at beating them at their own game. But usually, like, it's Sonic, dude. Who the fuck beats Sonic? I appreciate that. Thank you, Killer Bub. Thank you. Thoughts on Cosmos went over Spargo? I watched it. I was probably saying my current thoughts then. I streamed like I did like a 10-hour Smash Factor stream, so we don't fuck with the right side of the stage anymore. You can only wall jump here, bro. Catch me on the left side only. Left side only. Why can't you wall jump on the right? I don't have a sure answer, but you just can't. Are you sure this works on Smashville? I don't know what stages it all works on. I'm sure it works on most. We can try Smashville. It would be cool if it worked on Smash in Town. Smashville in Town City. Probably gonna end the stream in a second. We'll test this out and end the stream. I'm actually not feeling too hot. I don't think you can. When's the last time I did that? Yeah, I don't think you can. We'll try. Because there's obvious ones that'll work on. We don't have to test. We don't have to test the ones we tested. We don't have to test Kalos. PS2 will work for sure. Smashfield doesn't work. So is it safe to assume Town doesn't work? Where the fuck is Town? Diddy Kong. Yeah, I've been in training mode all day. The wall jump thing really caught my eye. I don't think so. Battlefield works. I was playing on Battlefield. So that means small Battlefield works. I think it's probably, unless I'm forgetting a legal stage, it's probably just the Animal Crossing stages. Yeah, a lot of people have said they do it on accident. That makes sense because the inputs are so similar to like ledge trumping. FD will definitely work. We'll do that. This will be the last thing I do before I end the stream. So it's probably only the Animal Crossing fellas that doesn't work on. Yeah. And I'm good at it enough to like I only have to try it a couple times on all the stages to know if it can actually work. So yeah, you can do this on the left side of any stage but Animal Crossing stages. So kind of specific, but it's really cool. Have a good one.